It's time for the Artie Show! And now your host, Artie Romero!
Hi, this is Artie Romero at Arg Cartoon Animation, and I'm reviewing the Someday Funnies, edited by Michel Coquette. Mr. Coquette, back in the early 1970s, made a deal with Rolling Stone magazine to produce a supplement of comics, which were going to be a comics history or a tribute to the 1960s. And he started contacting cartoonists and comic book artists worldwide, really famous, well-known people. In addition to comic book artists and cartoonists, he also got movie director Federico Fellini, William S. Burroughs, famous author, rock stars, various authors, comic book authors like Denny O'Neil and many other people, even gag cartoonists involved in this project. After a while, Rolling Stone, I think, figured out that the book was way beyond the scope of what they had ordered, and they dropped it like a hot potato. So Mr. Coquette spent years continuing to collect strips and traveled worldwide, spent a lot of time in Europe, just really meeting with the top cartoonists and comic book artists in the world and working with authors and so forth to get this book put together. And it's pretty much after about 3 or 4 years, he pretty much gave up on the idea of getting the book published, kind of set it aside. And starting in the previous decade, he started sending the book around again, and he actually got a publisher interested, and they went ape over it and just decided to go ahead and put it out. And the book finally came out just within the last couple months, and it is amazing. It has many of these comic book artists, such as Art Spiegelman, have gone on to much greater fame. Mr. Spiegelman, of course, won a Pulitzer Prize for his graphic novel Mouse about the Holocaust. Many of these artists are now dead, like Jack Kirby and several others. And he got the cream of the underground comics crowd, except for Mr. Robert Crumb, I guess, Gilbert Shelton of Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers. There were a few who were left out. But you've got Bobby London, you've got Bill Griffith, you've got Trina Robbins, really producing amazing work. And they did a page or two for this book. And it's really a wonderful book, and you should, if you're into comic books or even just 1960s culture, history, etc., this book is definitely worth the money. It's a huge, oversized volume. The printing is spectacular. It was very well put together. So check this book out. You can't go wrong. It's well worth the money. That's it from Arg Cartoon Animation. That's my review. Thank you.